that's actually teaching something new. Teaching something new. I ain't talking about just, and once you see it, don't get mad at me. The way they think, all of that is a seed. And if you ain't paying attention, yeah, you'll be entitled to compensation. Shit. Hey, look, y'all better pay attention. You trying to figure out why these niggas ain't able to make no moves, because they got zesty seeds. It's a whole zestival out here. And when they get into a position, what do they do? Billy Carson, they got all these fans that don't even know what to do now. So you're just like, I'm just going to run for president. What you doing? What you talking about? You just going to run for president for what? As a conscious, independent party. Hey, man, Zest Fest. Then 19 Key made the video. I'm going to get his ad, too. 19 Key made the video talking about, we talk about Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We're not saying it's a competition, not to go against Malachi Z. York, not to go against da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? First of all, nigga, let me tell you what you already know and don't want to admit. Other than the fact that my boy Tafari already roasted you and said, nigga, that don't even make sense, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad left in 75, nigga, and Dr. Malachi Z. York is still here, and the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was pointing people in Dr. Malachi Z. York's direction. Let's talk about this. You tell me one thing that the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is about to teach right now. I'll wait. Tell me one thing he gonna teach right now. You want people to follow somebody that's already gone. You see how backwards you are? You talking about he already got the structure. He don't got nothing. He don't got nothing. Right now he's gone. So he don't have the structure, and anything he came to teach, it's already taught. It's done. Dr. Malachi Z. York is still alive as we speak and still putting out information and still teaching right now. And his blueprint works. Y'all just didn't want to use it because you were too infatuated with whoever would have been the brighter of the pick. Y'all always choose the brighter of the pick. So you was infatuated with Farrakhan. You were infatuated with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You were infatuated with the Ward of Deen. You weren't looking into the direction of Dr. Malachi Z. York. And if you would have been, you would have saw something. And you would still see something now. So why would they be saying, oh, we want people to follow that? Follow what? To become a part of the NOI? Tell people what they had to, tell people what you got to do as a man, especially, to become a part of the NOI. Talk to people about the lessons. Talk to people about why do you have to literally master the signature of the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, alayhi salam? Why you got to master his signature to be a part of it? Why you got to stand this and do that? And what's all the extra shit that people got to do? If you got information for them, why can't they just get the information? Why do they got to join the NOI to have the information? If you got higher level knowledge for them, why you can't just give them the higher level knowledge? Why they got to join the NOI to get this quote unquote higher level knowledge? Other than that, the things that y'all niggas sitting on here talking about YouTube, most of that shit is just theory. Don't have anything to do with growth or none of that. So you say, oh, it's not about competition. There is no competition. And that's why you don't want to mention him. That's why you don't want to bring it up, because there is no competition. There's no competition for Dr. Malachi Z. York or his students. I'm talking about the real students. You can't compete. That's why when people were asking you, why you block phase one? You said, oh, I didn't want to deal with that negativity. You didn't want to deal with that negativity. If somebody is asking you questions and challenging you, that's not negativity, ho. That's just somebody challenging you and asking you questions, nigga. What the fuck? He next. You gonna see him watch. I just can't be dealing with that negativity. That sound like you looking at your nails. That wouldn't sound like a nigga say that. I just can't be, you know. She gonna block a nigga, bro. All I did was ask y'all questions. Then y'all come from the Nation of Gods in the Earth time period. Then y'all come from the Class 13S time period. Don't y'all remember the day when niggas used to be able to question and challenge and go to war on the streets with the truth and the information and the doctrine, and now y'all niggas want to bitch out and block niggas because they asking questions? You see what I'm saying? No, they're playing a game. It's a psyche game, right? Or a psychological game. And that game is to say, oh, he ain't worth responded to. No, it ain't no about no worth. You can't determine that. You have no jurisdiction on the worth at all. What I can say is about that you're afraid of what happens when you address it. When you address it, then people going to come and see what's going on. And they going to hear phase one. And they going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Nah, he bringing up some good points. These are solid points. What did y'all do with all this time that Dr. Malachi Z. York been locked up? If he was supposed to have been the problem and he out the way, okay, what did y'all do with all the time that he been locked up? Has anybody built Wall Street? Remember 19 Keys on Breakfast Club talking about how he wants to find a way to build a Black Wall Street. Nigga, you had 24 plus years since Dr. York been arrested to quote unquote find a way. Y'all had all this time as an NOI to quote unquote find a way to build another Black Wall Street, and you still ain't done it? You still don't have somewhere where people can come from all over with actual replicas and things that are such that will represent who and what they were? Or you just gonna be on the internet talking about it? Umar Johnson still ain't finished the school. Dr. Melikazi York had schools. It's a difference. And schools on his own land, it's a difference. And his own language, it's a difference. His own culture, it's a difference. He came to bring you something tangible. You see, they didn't bring nothing tangible. Now, if these niggas bring what they tangibles are, is what? They sent at Chipotle what their nails did? That's the tangibles? All right, let's all go copy him. Let's look at his carbon, whatever this dude is doing. Let's look at that and let's go copy it. Let's turn on our phone. Let's record ourselves what our nails did. All right, let's stick our tongue out and let's go around complaining about the white man. Let's say stuff about Anunnaki meaning spiders, and then let's see where it gets us. All right, and then let's turn the page. Let's go to Billy Carson and let's follow him. Right? Let's walk with Billy Carson. Let's turn our camera on. Let's sit and look like a fucking news reporter. And let's bring up some more irrelevant ass information about Anunnaki and discoveries of archaeology. Let's debate niggas like West Huff and get our ass whooped because we don't know nothing about the Codex. We don't know nothing about Codex Sinaiticus. We don't know nothing about Codex Vatinicus. We don't know nothing about the original text to Biblia prior to what these people put out on YouTube. We don't know nothing about none of that. So we get our ass whooped by West Huff and make the whole community look bad. And then come back and say, fuck it, because I know I can't go head to head with these Christians no more. Let me just get back to talking about the Anunnaki. But now nobody cares, so I'm going to run for president. So let me go and bow down to the same system I'm telling people to unplug from. And let me go and see if they'll give me a job in one of their offices so I can make $400,000 a month and say that it's got something to do with conscience. Man, hell no, nigga. That's going to be a money game. That's going to be about campaigning. That's going to be about raising dollars. That's going to be about saying we're going to make it. It's the same shit. It's going to be politics. It's politics. Okay, let's follow him. Let's all do the same thing. Let's all run for president. Let's talk about the Anunnaki, and then let's see where it gets us. Who else? Who else? Who else? Where it's going to get us? Who else we got? Rashad Jamal? All right, let's go into Publix. Let's cuss out the Publix manager. Let's cuss out the elder melanin dominant woman that's standing next to the Publix manager. Let's call her a bitch. Let's call her a house Negro. And let's say that she's choosing, you know what I'm saying, the size of Publix, and all of that while I'm in Publix. Because I don't have my own store. I don't have my own agriculture set up. I don't have my own food trucks. I don't have my own plants, vegetation. I don't have my own society. I don't have my own food. I don't have my own stores for the food. I don't have my own food storage. I don't have my own anything. So I'm going to walk in Publix and get mad about what Publix telling me with one of their wars and cuss everybody out while I leave Publix because Publix ain't mine. Okay, let's follow him. Let's all go do that. We're gonna own absolutely nothing. Let's go move in with a lady and get mad at Publix and get mad at the lady and get mad and cuss the women out about polygamy, call them they bitch, say y'all some bitches because y'all don't want to share because you just dropped the frequency. I'm talking to all the bitches right now. Okay, let's learn the lingo of how to deal with our women from him. Even when he was writing his letter, he referred to the woman he was referring to as a bitch. Okay, let's refer to our women as bitches. Let's keep that because that's not different, right? Let's keep that. Let's not own anything and let's get mad at how everybody runs shit. Let's talk about we're gonna go to war with the police, but then when the police pull us over, we don't go to war with the police. Let's do all that. Let's follow him. Who else? Who the fuck we supposed to follow? They say everybody need to be their own leader. Okay, who gonna lead people into being their own leader? You know what I'm saying? Because people are children and they need some type of guidance. They need some type of guardianship. Who gonna put people in position to lead? Who gonna be able to do that? So I just want to come on and say, okay, don't be trying to exit stage left now. That's all I want to really say. Don't be trying to exit stage left now. This is your guy. This is your guy. This is your guy.